Welcome to Black Sheep. Hi there, I'm Nancy from Black Sheep Knitting. We've been on kind of a hiatus for a couple of weeks. That is, Robin's been out of town. So I think she said she was going to California and people thought I was going to California. I went nowhere. I've been here for the duration. But we're happy to have her back. And today we're going to talk about a variety of things. It's kind of gift-giving knitting time, so we have some quick things that one could knit for gifts. But we wanted to talk first about what do you do with, how do you figure out what to do with your leftover yarn? So you have to figure out how much you have, and you do that by weighing it. And we have a scale here, and I'm going to weigh it in grams to see how many grams I have. So I have 114 grams left of a skein that was 250 grams. So approximately this is around a half a skein left. And 250 grams of this particular yarn is 478 yards. So I can say half of this skein, I have half of the skein left. Half of 478. So you just look at the grams and the yardage, and then you can decide what to do with it. That is, you have to have a scale, a little kitchen scale, because you have to get a gram measurement. You can always come in here because we have one, but it's a good little gadget to have.
And that amount of yarn.
Okay, so that amount of yarn would make, so Robin was busy. And maybe you could tell us the pattern.
That is Ann Hansen's Eye of the Needle cable hat.
Ann Hansen's Eye of the Needle hat. So she's made, oh my goodness, she was a busy woman. Some beautiful hats. And so these were approximately how many yards?
About 250. So
250,
you're very close if you make the brim just a teeny bit smaller with what I have, or get yourself one of these and you can make two hats.
Oh, yeah, one of these skeins would make two hats. And these are lovely. This one's got some cashmere in it. But one of these, and we have it in a lot of different colors, would make two hats. And it's kind of squishy and nice.
Kind of lovely.
I like it. So Robin's made a sweater in it already. And she's a demon knitter, I swear.
She's not has a life. And this one is a free pattern.
This one is called, these are on blocking boards.
Because we're going to talk about how to block a cable.
How do you block a cable? Well, you don't do a ton to it. I wouldn't do a ton. But you want to make sure your cables look even and that that everything in between is even. And then on a hat, you want to kind of get this to be kind of nice and straight on here. The ribbing to be straight. Like here, it kind of, if you look, it dips in. You want these all to be kind of straight and to dry straight. So that these look kind of the same.
That is Jason's hat, and
Jason's hat.
It's a free pattern. Jason's hat.
And here's another one. This is called Twisting Rib Hat, and this is also
wet.
It's wet, and I started to stretch it out, and Robin said, "Oh no, this is for my mom." So she probably has a little head, but it's very pretty, and these are free patterns. So these are good. Christmas gifts. You can knit in 2 days. You can knit one of these hats. I mean, these are on a size 8 needle.
I used an 8 for all of these.
An 8. So, and they knit up pretty quickly. They're pretty nice. And then, do you decide, do you want a pom-pom? We have a few, and I haven't ordered them in a while, a few non-fur pom-poms. But you can decide, like, we have these pom-pom makers in the shop. easy to use, and you can look at the circumference of the pom-pom, or the diameter. The diameter is this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And would this be appropriate, or would this smaller one?
What do you think?
If this were me, I'd be doing the big one.
Okay, I'll do it over.
I think this is too little for this hat. Yeah, it's a little wimpy for that hat. But these are very easy to use. You just pull this out. She's already started one, so I'll show you. You pull out. Oops, Robin, you didn't do it right. She didn't do it right.
Good to know.
You wrap it actually around both of these.
I'll redo it.
Yes.
On the bigger one.
On the bigger one. And so you wrap it around, and you wrap it around this, so it goes around both of these. They go together, and then you cut in between right here. So these would be wrapped over both of these, and then you cut in here, and then so they're cut in both places, and then you take your piece of yarn and bring it around through here and tie it very, very, very tight, and then take it off, and you get a pom-pom. So like I said,
do the big one.
I go for the big one on this one.
I will.
But we have these in the shop in different sizes.
Yeah.
This little kit has got several sizes. So that's, if you're a hat maker and you love to make hats, I would get one of these. And it shows you exactly how to do it on the back, which is great. You don't have to remember what I just said. So these hats are really a good thing to do. The other thing is there's a pattern called Lightning Fast Knits, and it's made with Rasta. I had a customer, or someone in one of my classes, who made a pair in a day. They go really fast. And I was just going to show you, we're expecting a new shipment any day now of Rasta, but I got some colors out that I thought might make good mittens. This one's called Pearl 10. This one is Arco Iris. This is Purple Mystery, I think, yeah. And this is Lotus. And we have lots of others, but I just brought some out. And English Rose, I love this one. But they would make nice knits, and it's a quick project. Also, we have their hat patterns that are, I'm just blanking on the name of the one I wanted to.
I'll put it up. There are several that
There's several. We have some over there.
Here, actually.
Yeah, we have one or two here. This is a really cute one.
This one.
This one is called Perky Little Hat. That's the one I was thinking of. I have to say, this has been in here for a while, and it really needs.
They do felt. They do pill
a little bit. So this one we need to take a glean or two. Anyway, and there's also, I love this. This is a cowl called Sugared Almonds, which is nice, which also needs to be gleaned. These have been manhandled quite a bit. And this one I think is super cute. This is called Riverbend Beanie, but this takes, we did one skein of big wool and one skein of Rasta, so you can do a plain with a Rasta or two Rastas to make this one. Wanted to show you, here's another sort of quickish project, and this is the Sophie scarf. A lot of you have done them. And we got this great new yarn in the shop this week, and it's called Arctic Pearl. What's the matter with me? Arctic Pearl. And it's made with seaweed or sea cell. So it's kind of cool, I think. So I put it with, those of you who don't want wool, but I put it with a mohair, but you could put it with a an alpaca. So to make the Sophie scarf. So I just held the two together. Haven't done a particularly good job. I think I made a mistake and increased not on the same side. Oh well.
I have a tip for that. I write down on when I'm doing this, Sophie, when it's time to do those increases and then decreases. I just check.
Yeah, it's a good idea. This is just an increase on one side, and what I should have done is stuck a marker in the side for the increases. I was going by the tail, but that wasn't very good because the tail's kind of in the middle. Oh well. But I had some suggestions of pairings with this to make a Sophie scarf. This is the colorway teal, and put it with this mohair. It's Ariel color, and it's called Degas. But look how pretty that is together. That would just be stunning as a Sophie scarf. And here's another cool idea. This colorway is navy with the Lang mohair Luxe Lame. So it's got a tiny bit of sparkle in this. Hopefully you can see it.
A little bit.
But if you want to make a little elegant sort of thing, we have, this is one of my favorite colors in the Isair silk mohair. It's called number 56. It doesn't have a, oh well.
It's green.
It's green, forest green, and this one is called seaweed. Just funny.
It's also green.
Green. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. So that's pretty. And then this one is called Stone, and we picked two colors to go with it. You could also do, this is the raw white color. I keep banging next door. I don't know what they do over there, but Robin and I just jumped. And this is called Stone. This is beautiful with it, with the gray. And you could put white with this. I think white would be gorgeous. So there's some ideas for that. And I have another idea for a quick, cozy project. And this is called the Teddy Bear Cowl. And this is just, oh, it's luscious.
I want to try that.
And it's called, it's with the lawn alpaca, which is a super bulky weight, super baby alpaca and merino. And this color is lapis. So this would be just, you know, a 2-day project, really, because you're on a
super bulky.
It's super bulky, and the needle size is 11 to 15.
Is there a hat project for this? There must be.
There is a hat project.
I'll look it up. 'Cause that would be so luscious.
Yes. There is one.
I'll look it up and put it on there.
There's one with a. It
has
the
brim.
You showed me the brim. Yeah.
And then
Robin
it has
will
just
we'll post
wool.
it. Yeah. So there's this color, which is garnet. We have slate, and we have chalk, and plus the blue that I showed. So this is, if you want a quick, cozy, just fabulous project, this would be the one to do. Yeah, so what do we had some little gift ideas over there, Robin? Just little stocking stuffer things. We had these cute to put with your gift are these cute little tags, and it says made with love by so and so. And we have this cute little accessory. Did we have one other? Well, maybe not.
No. Oh, just this that you already showed.
So this is a little accessory kit. This is a great stocking stuffer. Great for somebody who's starting out knitting. It's got a measuring tape. It has a stitch counter. It has stitch markers, and it has
starting out.
Yes, and what else is it? Oh, it has a stitch gauge, and it has stitch markers, measuring tape. Oh, and needle stoppers, and a row counter. So that's a fun little gift. Some other gift ideas are, we have these maker bags, which is this wonderful canvas, and to hold all of your notions. And it's got kind of a nylon inside, which is nice. I don't I wouldn't like a canvas thing inside, but it comes in these colorways, which are fun. And we also have in the shop some other makeup bags. I just love this bag. I think this is, I don't know why it didn't go home with me, but I have a lot of bags.
Went home with me.
But it went home with Robin. And this is called the mini tote. And this will fit your project. You can, there's a zipper in the center and a zip pocket inside. So there's a zip pocket inside. So this is great. So it can be a hand tote or over the shoulder.
I keep all my
bag.
needle containers in there. So all my needles are in there.
Robin keeps all her needles in one of these. It's fun. I've got this twisted. Anyway, cute patterns, I think. And here's another one. This is my favorite one. I really like this. Oh, and the, yeah, here's the strap, the other strap that goes on the inside. So this is a great gift idea. And we have some of Fiola's bags, even one that is Christmassy. I like that. That's cute. So if you need a project bag or you want to give somebody a nice gift, this has this nice canvas at the bottom. And these just go like this and will hold your project. I find they're invaluable. I have to have. In fact, I needed a little project bag for my Sophie scarf and I didn't have one handy at home. And here's another one. It's a fun color. I don't know if she's making more. I heard
she's making more.
I think we heard she was making more, but
bigger ones.
We don't have them quite yet.
She's not finished.
And then, oh, this is a fun one. This is never too many needles. And look at this cute hedgehog. This is a canvas bag. It's a good size one. Let's take it out so you can see. It's a great knitting bag. Oh yeah, look at that. I like this one. Look at the size of that one. That's beautiful for knitting. That'll hold a sweater, all kinds of projects. So those are just some ideas.
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing? Well, this was an interesting, I took a workshop with Hohi
and Vera.
Hohi Locatelli and Vera Valmaki. I want to say it was in Lake Placid, New York. It was great. And this was the sweater we came up with. So it was just kind of made up from our measurements. And yeah, I think it was just, I can no longer remember what the
pattern?
What the topic was. Why were we?
How to
I
make
think
your
it's
own
making
sweater.
something, making up a sweater or making something that fits. In any case, it's a fingering weight mixed with a Surrey alpaca, and it is the softest darn. I want to say this was a Malabrigo fingering with a Surrey alpaca, and I just love it because it's just soft as soft can be. So we've got some nice Surrey alpacas that you can mix with, and we have a lot of fingering weight, so to make a sweater like this. And there are lots of patterns on Ravelry that you could find that are like this. And then I used, to hold it together, one of these, and we have these in the shop, and they're great. These are made by a company called Yule, and look at these. So if you don't want to do buttons and buttonholes, you can do these, which are just, I have to get the first time is hard to get it off. It has a, oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe the noise next door.
I think they will believe it.
I don't know what they're, if you can hear it. I can't get this one off.
Okay.
You have to coax it. But it's this, comes right off, goes right through your sweater, makes a hole, and you put this on.
Not a permanent hole, though.
No, not a permanent hole. It's just a little.
Right.
And then you can put this anywhere you want. So if you don't enjoy making buttons, you can buy a little kit like this that's got, I'll show you the three.
Yeah, they're pretty. We have
They're
a lot of
fun.
different styles.
We have different styles for these. This one's just a plain one. And I kind of like it.
And if you're traveling.
And you can, you can put them anywhere and you don't have to buy buttons. Another little stocking stuffer we have are these scissors that you can take on the airplane because they don't look like scissors. So aren't they fun? If you don't have a set of these.
Although I took scissors on the airplane and no one hassled me.
Well, they might and they might not. And a little word of warning.
Comes in a nice little case, though.
It's cute, isn't it? A word of warning for those of you who are travelers. My friend was coming from Mexico into the U.S. and she had a blanket on needles and they took the needles. So if you're coming out of Mexico into the U.S., it's not leave. You can leave anywhere in the U.S., but you can't leave Mexico with knitting needles. So they confiscated her needles.
Bummer.
And she was, it was a blanket too, so I had helped her put all of them back on, but she wasn't expecting it.
So she literally had to rip out the needle.
They just took it right off.
All live stitches.
Yep, they take it off. They'll take them. And I've heard of that happening to somebody coming out of Australia. And I was in, strangely enough, changing planes once in Ethiopia. And they tried to take my needles and I convinced them not to take my needles. So be careful. So you don't want to come out of Mexico. You can get into Mexico, you just can't come out with needles.
I came out of the UK with needles, but I guess they didn't
I've flown all over the world. Those of you who know me know I travel a lot. And I haven't had a problem, but I'm not going to Mexico because I don't want to take my needles because I have to knit on the airplane. I have to. I cannot go on a flight without knitting. And I've heard the water isn't so good for you in Mexico. So
anyway, so avoid
two
Mexico.
Reasons. No, I'm not going to be like our president. So never mind.
Mexico's fine.
Go
Just
anywhere.
drink bottled water.
Yes, exactly.
And don't bring it.
So I don't know. Do we have anything else, Robin, we want to talk about today?
I don't think so, unless you want to see the sweater I made in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, Robin, come around. Robin did this sweater called
Cape Cod.
Cape Cod.
Cape Cod sweater.
And Agnes was doing it.
And Agnes did it in, actually, she used something else that she got in Latvia. So
okay.
We can't get that.
We have, Robin made hers in the Eco Plus or Eco
Wool
from Cascade, and we decided to try. What if you did this is Rios with it? This is called Siri.
I might have to make another
which is really pretty. And how about this one? This is the Eco Plus in Foxglove with Rios Arco Iris. Isn't that gorgeous?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got
contrast
really pretty. The color work on the sleeves.
Yeah, and it's just a really pretty sweater. And then we picked this one because this is one of my favorite Rios colors called Kendome, and it's full of color.
That would be so much fun. I think I might need to do another one.
So Robin will do another one in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Because
Whatever.
you only have 16 projects.
She's a
going.
2-week sweater
This is,
girl.
to be fair, this goes pretty fast. And this is
What
not
size needle
stranded.
we
This is slip stitch.
Oh, it's all slip stitches.
Walk on the
Easy,
beach.
yeah.
And I actually
Piece
was
of cake.
walking on the beach and doing it because I was in California.
Anyway, those are some ideas for things. This is not a quick gift knit for
No.
the holidays, but it's a good
nice knit for you.
a knit for you to do over the holidays when you have some time. So I think that may be. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, yeah, that is pretty. We have. We still have the book club cardi or pullover workshop going on, I believe, and then there's a knit along on Saturdays from 3 to 5. So if you're doing it and you want to come in and sit and knit, this is not necessarily a time for Giovanna to teach you the cardigan. So come and sit and knit. You can get a little bit of help, but please be mindful that people have paid for the workshop and Giovanna is teaching it, but that sit and knit afterwards is not necessarily a time for her to teach you the whole sweater. So we just want to be careful with her time because she's so wonderful and we don't want to overdo it for her. Does that make sense? I hope so. Anyway, I hope you have a great week of knitting and that everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving with lots of turkey. If you were a turkey person, I heard somebody who said they had Cornish game hens, which I guess is an okay substitute. Yeah,
it's a fowl.
It's a fowl. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you had a good holiday with friends and loved ones, and we'll see you next time. Bye.